the question of marketing automation. So marketing automation is really the opportunity in terms of putting everything together. And as I mentioned kind of, throughout this presentation, that marketing is bringing qualified leads to the sales team. And historically, in commercial printing, we've asked our sales personnel really to do the role of marketing in terms of typically drumming up, finding leads, vetting leads, and qualifying them. And the reason, because so much marketing is now done online today, and that is where people go to, when they begin their purchasing search. And digital marketing is so specialized, it's just not realistic to ask salespeople to shoulder some of those responsibilities and so forth. So here's 6 reasons that every printer needs to have some form of marketing automation. And this is, again, I'll describe a little bit about what this is. So what is marketing automation? We're probably all familiar with what a CRM is, or customer relationship management, which those kinds of software platforms really started to gain popularity in the early 1990s. And not all CRM software can effectuate marketing automation. CRM is mostly for sales, where marketing automation is done primarily for marketing purposes. But what it really allows us to do is to do lead nurturing. So, marketing automation can be used for many other tasks, but it's probably most associated with lead nurturing campaigns. I specifically implemented a lead nurturing campaign for a large commercial printer. Like most nurture marketing campaigns, it really consisted of an email drip. It was based around a lead magnet for print buyers that are looking for a checklist, a simple one-page checklist to help them plan and design a print piece. And so if they're interested, they download the lead magnet, and then this cultivates the lead for sales, and it initiates a lead nurturing campaign, an email drip, which has a particular cadence. And so they would receive specific emails within that campaign that really touted this commercial printer. Well, it walked them a lot through the process of planning or budgeting their printing piece, everything from how to pick the right paper and in terms of coatings to choose, and the particular embellishments that this printer wants to sell, whether that's like spot UV coatings, etc. But it is delivering content that is of interest to the potential buyer, right? So that it can basically bring the contact through the buyer's journey. Okay, so a second thing that you can do with marketing automation is going to be, saving time and resources. It's something that you can do in-house, particularly a large organization would require the training of personnel, but this is not something you necessarily most marketing automation platforms, they don't require a knowledge of coding. The interfaces is for the most part are drag and drop. So again, it's something that you can implement in fairly short time. You can put together marketing campaigns. This marketing automation also is going to enhance the productivity of your sales team. It'll allow you to do more with less, because you don't want your sales team to be bogged down chasing down poor leads. So one of the things that you're able to do is categorize and tag leads. Are they qualified? Have they been vetted? And you can use really a whole way of segmenting different contacts so that you can tailor your marketing campaign specifically to them. But you really see people's productivity enhanced. So as I mentioned a moment ago, you can tag contacts inside these platforms, and then you can basically market specific products or adjust depend on seasonal needs. So one example might be, if you're seeing a drop in activity, say in promotional products, you could utilize this as an opportunity to tag certain clients that might be event driven, and then you could launch a marketing automation or an email drip campaign that's targeted specifically to marketing graphics for events. And then you can do whatever you can offer, say promotions based on a certain products or discounts, whether it be promotional products, be it package services, for events, wide format signage, etc. And so you can also, as I mentioned, this has to do with power also of any kind of digital marketing effort. But in terms of measuring results and utilizing Google Analytics to track your campaign traffic. So, particularly in a campaign that's based around a landing page, what kind of traffic is coming into that landing page and from where, and how much time they're spending on the different elements of it. And you can really tweak your campaign accordingly. And then just as another added benefit, cross-selling other printing services. And that kind of ties in a little bit to the personalization of it. But again, COVID was one such opportunity we all saw, for example, with wide format graphics. But if you're also seeing like a dip in another area that has been, or slow down, or you see another opportunity in the marketplace to pivot or sell some other services, you can put together and assemble a marketing automation campaign in short order. So many commercial printers have been doing that with things, particularly like their wide format or their promotional products. And so just basically, just kind of to wrap up, before I open it up to the Q&A, I wanted to thank everyone and also extend the special offer that I had mentioned for webinar attendees. But if you've got additional questions, definitely we can schedule a one-on-one. We can go into more depth, in particular about your situation. And if you'd like to know more, the links will be in the chat. And after our call, if you want to schedule that one-on-one, there's no obligation. And if you decide to engage litho marketers before next Friday, January 7th, we are waiving all the setup fees on all of our packages. And this is a $3,500 value. And that is an offer extended through January 7th. So does anyone have any questions?
Rob and Madeline, do you guys have anything? Yeah. I would say in the email campaigns where you had that slow drip of emails, would
Yeah.
you we are currently utilizing that to stay, I guess, front of mind for our customers.
Excellent.
Would you say so? It's Merry Christmas, that sort of email campaign. It's not necessarily targeted to sell, but that is something that I know Rob has in the works. Would you say that targeting it is much more effective than just the front of mind?
Right. Yeah, I would say definitely bringing, because I imagine the size of that Mossberg is and the capabilities that you must have in house. How many of those print buyers are necessarily aware of some of those capabilities, right? In my
Right.
experience, they don't understand. You hear the proverbial, "Well, I want to make my piece pop," whatever that might mean. But there's so much opportunity to share some content or information, and I think what you're doing is good. That's definitely a start. And the Christmas thing is I've seen that utilized particularly right after Thanksgiving, or depending on the cycle time of some of those large print jobs, right? Hey, the holidays are coming up, you have a end of year deadline, etc. Reach out to us. It should have some call to action. The best ones, you want to have a clear call to action. But I would definitely say, putting more valuable content in those campaigns and encouraging people to engage Mossberg sales personnel. If you've got a question about this, reach out. We can talk to you. So that's a start. That's good. What platform are you using?
We use HubSpot.
Oh, that's great. That's very capable. Okay.
Awesome.
How long have you been utilizing HubSpot?
I'd say this calendar year has
Okay.
been the primary utilization. I think we got signed up a little earlier, but kind of onboarding, and it was mostly to be used as a CRM software. So our sales team could be a little more organized in how we target our prospects. But since a lot of our customers are very large customers, it leaves us susceptible, but it also, it makes the use of a CRM less needed than if we were to sell to a wide variety of customers.
Okay. And do you have someone at Mossberg that coordinates a lot of those efforts, or with HubSpot, or how is that managed?
It'd be the team the team that's logged on here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good. Well, great. Well, appreciate everyone's time. Do you have any other questions or issues or concerns?
I think I'm all set.
I'm all set. Thanks so much, Eric.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's great meeting you, Madeline. And definitely, if you guys would like to know more, reach out or schedule a one-on-one with me. I'd love to explore it further with you.
All right.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank
all right.
you.
Enjoy the rest of your week.
Yeah, you
You as
too.
well.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.